So I know a lot of you guys watch my videos and you're always like, you need to get a motorcycle lift. So, well, okay. Just for you guys, I went and bought one, okay? Now, if it makes you feel better, I get to sit in my little lawn chair while I work on these things instead of getting on the ground. So, picked me up a little Pittsburgh one off Facebook Marketplace. This is a pretty heavy bike. Lifted it up with no issues. Says it'll handle up to 1,500 pounds. So, I mean, this should be able to get the majority of the work done. And I just kind of wanted to give my quick walkthrough of the Pittsburgh motorcycle lift. It does have these awesome little locking joints right here. So if I was to take it up just a tad bit more here, like so, I could lock these into place. And that way if the, hydraulic gave out, it locks it in. It goes up even higher. I mean, I don't need to take it that high, but just the point is it's there. The only thing I really don't like about it is that the pads on the bottom are not very wide. Like, if I had a little larger motorcycle, like this one is pretty much at the extent of what it is for width. So I might just get some steel plates and actually weld some longer steel plates to it. Because as you can see, I am basically at the point where I can't come back like anymore, front and rear. So I wish it was just slightly longer, so I might actually, like I said, bring it over to my buddies and have some little longer plates put on there. But other than that, it works good. And I will say that foot pedal to lower it down is very very touchy. There's no real smooth way to do it. You just kind of got to grab the handle on the bike to stabilize it, and it kind of chugs it first and then it goes. So that I'm not too thrilled about either. I may check the fluid on it, but other than that, I mean, it's lifting up these bikes just fine. It's not even as high as it'll go. It's high enough that I need it to get to work on these things, so that's pretty nice. And then obviously normally I would strap it down to the lift so it doesn't go anywhere. That way in case you bump it or something, it's not gonna fall off. But as far as it being top heavy or anything, it seems to be holding the bike just fine. Let me back out a little bit so you guys can see a little larger scale of it here. So I mean, that's a pretty heavy bike that's on there right now, and it's got it up no problem, front and rear. So if I need to do tire work or any of that stuff, I could do all the above. So, but Pittsburgh, if you're listening, I would like to see some slidable pads or some slidable metal brackets that you could put in over the top of what you've already got there to extend the width, because I kind of feel like you made the plates on the bottom just a tad bit too short for doing real good work with this. I still got to have this tank brought down and blown out, and then my new decal I bought put on there. I did the decal on the other side, but I still need to have that part of the tank pushed out. So I did put that new decal on there, and still need to do it on this side. Still need to have that little bump fixed there. Other than that, she's in good shape. Don't have to worry about fork seals because it doesn't have any. So belt's in good shape. Bike's running good. So there you go. So all you guys wanted to see Dan with a ooh, jeez, wow, with a motorcycle lift, I bought one. There you go. So, Pittsburgh, cheap from Harbor Freight. Bought it used off somebody else. Works good. Doesn't seem to have any problems other than I'd like the width of it to be a little longer, but I got a lift. Y'all can stop complaining like, get off the ground, don't be sitting there damn. I love that you guys are caring for me and you're thinking about Dan. So I spent the money and bought a lift. There you go. All right.